Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for coming. We're so excited to be here today to announce the two winners in Lethbridge College's Extreme Career Makeover. I'd also like to welcome those who are viewing online as we're streaming this event live for all our worldwide voters, the families and friends of our finalists. I'm Gwen Worth, Communications Specialist here at Lethbridge College, and I'm going to be your MC today. Now, before we begin, there's a couple people I would like to introduce. First off, Dr. Paula Burns, the President and CEO here at Lethbridge College. Stuart Cullum, I'm not quite sure where Stuart is. There he is. Big wave, our Vice President, Academic and Chief Operating Officer. Simon Griffiths, Vice President, Corporate Services and Chief Financial Officer. Michelle Béchard, our Executive Director of Public Relations and Communications. I know it's there, back in the corner. They're all hiding. Corrine Roth, Executive Director of Human Resources. Gail Weeks, Executive Director of Planning. She's in the back. They're all hiding in the back. I'd also like to introduce Kevin Hong, our LCSA President. There he is, right out front. And I'm hoping that is Katie here? Katie is our incoming LCSA president for the fall as well. She couldn't make it today. So the idea for the Extreme Career Makeover is one that came up in a meeting a number of years ago, actually. Although it wasn't until this past summer that the marketing team here at the college decided to run with it. And run with it they did. In no time, they created this amazing contest and successfully launched it last fall. More than 400 people applied for the chance to have a Lethbridge College education change their careers and futures. These 400 plus people shared their stories of why they would be the best candidate for an Extreme Career Makeover, one that included tuition, books, and housing and residence for a 2-year program at Lethbridge College. From the beginning, those of us involved in this project knew that it would be a life-changing experience for the two winners. What we may not have realized, however, is how much this would change each of us as our panel of judges read the incredible stories of the applicants and worked to narrow it down to 10 finalists. Excuse me. Upon deciding on the 10 finalists, the teams created a video for each of them and posted those online at midnight on March 16th, and that is when the public took over this contest. For 2 weeks, between the local media in each contestant's hometown, social media and blogs, along with strangers, families, friends, voting far surpassed our wildest dreams. There were over 60,000 votes cast for our 10 finalists over the course of these 2 weeks. It's been an exciting time, all leading to today's announcement, so let's get to it. This time, I'd like to invite Dr. Paula Burns up to say a few words of welcome and announce the winners of our Extreme Makeover.
Thank you, Gwen. And good morning, everyone. This is truly an exciting day for Lethbridge College and for the two finalists who will win our Extreme Career Makeover. You may have noticed our student body here is quite diverse, as were our 10 finalists. If you had a chance to watch those 10 videos, you know what I'm talking about. There was a single father working to change the perception of his First Nations people and make a difference. There were 2 mothers dealing with medical struggles within their families with hopes to enter a career in the health field. And then there was a Sri Lankan tsunami survivor who started to blog to garner votes and then told why some of the other contestants deserved your vote as well. It was incredible to watch those videos. At Lethbridge College, we welcome students who are fresh from high school, students who are in their mid-20s and just figuring out their direction, and those students who are coming back to train for their 2nd or 3rd career. In other words, we really welcome everyone. We're incredibly pleased to be in a position where we can offer 2 people the opportunity to change their life with the education needed to set them off in the career that will build on their strengths and their passions. Before I announce the names of the winners, I want to extend my gratitude to all of those who worked to make this project happen. As Gwen said, it was an idea not just this past fall, but several years ago. And sometimes those ideas you just need to hang on to. So I think Carmen and team, you did that. You hung on to it. From everybody that worked on this, from behind the scenes, creating and marketing the campaign, to those who created the videos and shared them on social media, To those friends and the family of our finalists that supported them through this journey, each of you has already made an incredible difference in the lives of our top 10 of those 400 people that applied for this program. You are an incredible team, so thank you. And now, as Gwen said, it's time to get to it. It gives me great pleasure to announce the winners of Lethbridge College Extreme Career Makeover. Once I've called the names of the winners, I'd ask that they'd come and meet here on the stage on the side of the platform. Are you ready? Is there a drum roll? Okay, our first Extreme Career Makeover winner is Greg Matt. Thank you. And our second Extreme Career Makeover winner is Kevin Boyes.
Thank you, Paula. Congratulations to Greg and Kevin. I want to take a couple of minutes to show you guys the videos that helped each of these wonderful contestants get here today. First up, Greg Matt. Oh, I'm getting all misty. A 36-year-old from right here in Lethbridge. Hardworking husband and father who works tirelessly to support his wife's career and was left without the chance to upgrade his own after his wife was diagnosed with a debilitating disease. Have a look.
3 years ago, my wife was diagnosed with VHL, and basically that's von Hippel-Lindau disease. It's basically your body doesn't have the gene that prevents tumor growth. The surgeon came in and showed us this picture, and she's like, I don't know how you're still alive. Like, this is so big on your brain and it's pressing that we don't know what's going on, so we're gonna send you to Calgary right away. Erin's had 3 surgeries over the last 3 years. She's had 2 brain surgeries and 1 spinal surgery, which she's currently recovering from. And it's tough. It's tough on the family, it's tough on her, but she's a warrior. She bounces back and, you know, she continues to amaze me every time. I really enjoy spending time with my family. You know, that's the only thing that keeps me going. Right now I'm working 3 jobs. I work at the superstore in town. I also work at the NMAX Center with the city. I also work for a courier company. So my attitude in life is whatever has to be done has to get done, you know? I need to work 30 hours today. I need to work 30 hours today, you know? Like, I know there's only 24 hours, but it seems like 30 some of these days.
I knew he'd be a really good dad, but we'd never pictured having our family with him doing this many of the roles. And I mean, the way that he's stepped up is just incredible. Like, he just does everything around here. When we met, I had a dream and I wanted to be a teacher and I wanted to go to a certain school, and he brought me there. And he did everything he had to do. He worked nights, he worked 3 jobs. If I'm in the hospital, our son is in childcare, our life is in crisis, you're not gonna be going, maybe I need a career change. I keep taking that turn away from him every time you would normally go and take that chance on yourself.
I want to go back to college because I want to find a career that's sustainable for both myself and my family. You know, something that will provide, but on the same token, allows me to have some time to enjoy my life and enjoy the family that I have. It's time for a change for me and my family. I'm Greg Matt. Vote for me in Lethbridge College's Extreme Career Makeover.
And vote for you, they did, Greg. That was awesome. What I've been able to see this whole time standing up here introducing Kevin's video is his mom, and she's been in our audience just wiping her eyes the whole time. And this is such a special thing for both of you. So Kevin Boyes, an 18-year-old from Clinton, British Columbia, battling a severe case of dyslexia, this ambitious outdoor enthusiast has overcome significant challenges and has had his mind set on his dream career for 6 years. Take a look.
kids saw me with the headset on, reading the stuff on the computer reading it out to me, and they'd see that I wasn't able to read, and so they would wonder, and for me to make friends, it was extremely hard. I thought maybe I was just a slow learner and I was going to get it in grade 1, but I never did. And my grade 1 teacher, she'd had this chalkboard with all these different words on it, and she'd say, look at the word board. And that didn't help me at all. I'm dyslexic, but I have to push through that. I moved to Clinton in October 15th of '09. It's a really small town. Our friends are really bunched up into a really tight-knit group. We really have fun. We're a really outdoorsy kind of town. Everybody likes quadding, everybody likes camping, all that kind of stuff. So there's cadets I've been in for a year and a half. 4-H I did very, very, very well in, and I'm in search and rescue right now. The outdoors is what I live for, it's what I grew up in, and I just kind of want to work to preserve that, seeing the beauty of nature all come together, and parts of the remote parts being able to withstand our pollution and the destruction as human beings, and being able to preserve as if we're never there. You know, going to those kind of really remote spots is what I really like to see. The homeostasis of the biome itself, I really like that. When I was in grade 6, I went to a career fair and there was a conservation officer there. And from then on, I knew that that's what I was going to be. I wasn't going to be anything else but that. If you can imagine your one true dream that you've ever wanted, but there's obstacles in your way, and then somebody comes along and they push those obstacles away and show your goal free for the taking, it's a really powerful feeling. If I was to win this scholarship, this would change completely everything, because I can really be the face of the college and show that somebody with a disability can really push forward and be the best.
My name's Kevin Boyce, and it's time for me to start pursuing the career I've always dreamed of. Please vote for me in Lethbridge College's Extreme Career Makeover.
We're incredibly excited to get these two gentlemen started on their path to a post-secondary education. How about another round of applause for both Kevin and Greg? I'd like to take a quick moment to also acknowledge the amazing stories of Byron Blackplume, Jenna Lee Domes, Dilshan, now I gotta say this right, Dilshan Hedi Hewaji, Solomon Johnson, Rebecca Labont, Lene Scow, Nick Shear, and Bindi Tiwari. The remaining eligible finalists will not be walking away empty-handed. Each will be given a student award to put towards tuition should they decide to attend Lethbridge College. I know a number of them are still taking the necessary steps to become students here, and we couldn't be more proud. Let's give them a round of applause as well. Well, it's been quite an exciting morning, and we're happy that you were here to be able to join us for our Extreme Career Makeover announcement. We'll be taking a couple of pictures with our winners, and then we'll have them available to chat with the media in a moment. Thanks to all of you who took the time to enter this contest, to those who voted for our top 10 finalists, and to those who helped share their stories. We're looking forward to following the continued stories of Kevin and Greg as they work through their programs at Lethbridge College. Thanks again for joining us, everyone. I hope each of you has a wonderful day.